Hey guys, welcome back to this week's video. I was checking on Aria. She just went to her nap, so I thought I'd just sit down and talk to you guys about something. So this week's video is going to be about toddler essentials, or the favorite items that I have been using for Aria. These are not really must-haves because obviously you can survive without some of them, but these things have definitely made my life a little bit easier. So I'm going to share items that are applicable for any children from 1 to 2 years of age, or even older than that. So I have a basket full of items that I want to show you guys, so keep on watching. And if you are not already subscribed to our channel, consider subscribing. I try to post all things mommy related videos every week, so that's that. So let's get into the video without any delay, shall we? Okay, so first item on the list is probably one of my favorite things, a sleep sack. If you have never used a sleep sack, this is what it looks like. This is basically just a blanket, and it has zipper on it. So as long as you have your child in a onesie or a long sleeve onesie, depending on the weather, you just put them inside of this and you zip them up and they're good to go. Because before I even knew about the sleep sack thing, I used to worry that Arya would be cold throughout the night, and I didn't really get a good sleep because I would keep on waking up and trying to put the blanket back in place. So that's that. Let's get into bath time. I wanted to share some of my favorite bath products that I've been using. For her body wash, I am using this Cetaphil baby wash and shampoo. This is I don't know how to pronounce it, calendula scented. It's a really nice smell and it's very gentle on her skin. I was initially using a Vino body wash, but this is a lotion, but I was using the body wash from the same company, but I didn't really like it on her skin because I tend to get a little bit drier. So for the lotion though, I'm still using the Aveeno baby lotion. It is the lavender and vanilla scented one, and it's really nice on her skin. During winter times, the lotion doesn't seem to be enough for me, so I used to give her oil massage like every other day before she goes to bed. So I was using the Burt's Bee baby nourishing baby oil. This is really nice. It is let me see what's in it. It has a whole lot of kind of oils, like kernel oils, grapeseed oil, wheat germ oil, well, you name it. It has like a whole bunch of oils mixed into one bottle. So this is really nice. I loved it. It made her skin feel super soft. I mean, obviously baby skin is already soft enough, but I guess it prevented her skin from drying up further. For her face though, I don't use any of these products because I don't know if it's even safe or not. So I was using Earth Mama baby cheek and nose balm, but I was using this on her all over the face, and I'm still using it during the summertime because this is not very thick. It's a lightweight lotion. To go out, I'm using this Think Baby sunscreen. It is SPF 50, I think. Yes. So this is the sunscreen I'm using. After I give her a bath every night, I do still clean her nostrils up a little bit because even as a toddler, she tends to get things in her nose, like while she's eating, she's all messy. So I like to make sure that she's all clean before she goes to bed. That way she can breathe better. So I'm still using this nose Frida nasal spray. So what you do is basically spray like a couple of times on each nostril. I just use Q-tips to clean it. And again, for bath time, especially during winter time, because I like to get the water very warm, but I also didn't want it to get too hot, and I didn't know how to test it, so I was getting kind of nervous in the beginning. I still use this thermometer. This is, I don't even know what company this is, like D&L. I will link everything in the description box for you guys so you guys have access to it. But this is a thermometer. It basically, when you leave it in the tub and fill the water up, if the water is too cold, it turns green, and if the water is too hot, the light in it turns red, so you know when to adjust the temperature. To clean her up during the bath time, I use these muslin cloths. These came in a set of, I think, 6. I got them from, again, Amazon. Yeah, I got them from Amazon. These are really soft. I don't like to use anything else because it's a little too harsh on her skin. So what I do is, after she's all wet, I put some I wet this up and I put some body wash and I just massage all over her body. It's really nice. Okay, so now let's get into diaper changes. I am still having her in diaper at night and potty training. She's currently, oh sorry, I should have mentioned it. She is 23 months old now. Next month is gonna be her big birthday, 2-year-old birthday. So I'm still having her in diapers at night, but during the day I do potty training, obviously back and forth in the bathroom. It's a whole another story. I will probably share my experience of potty training after I'm done with I'm confident enough that she doesn't need to be in diapers anymore during the day. So for nighttime, I'm using these pull-ups. I think these are Huggies brand, even though it doesn't say on here, but the box said I think Huggies. These are pull-ups. I had to put her on 2T to 3T. She's 29 pounds. I initially ordered the 2T size, but they were very small. So if you are planning to get pull-ups for your babies, and if your toddler is like around like 28 or 29ish pound, I would get like the 2T to 3T, because 2T is like very small. Even though it says like up to 30 something pounds, that's not true. This is too tight. Before I was potty training, I was using the regular Huggies Snug and Dry diapers. These are size 6. I think that's what I was using for her. For diaper changes, I usually use this Aquaphor cream. This is just a simple Vaseline kind of cream, but I don't use a lot of Aquaphor during the day because obviously she's in underwears, so I don't need to use that much. But if I do see like redness or anything developing into her bum area, I use desitin. This is a stronger cream. It has zinc oxide, that's the main ingredient in it. To apply it, I am using, this is another item that you probably want to purchase because you don't want to use your hands or fingers to apply anything like down there, because just for hygiene purposes. So this is from Baby Bumco company. This is really nice. This is a silicone diaper cream applicator. This has saved me a lot of trouble. I have been using this for the last 2 years. It's really good. Okay, so now let's get into feeding time. I purposely did not include a lot of feeding items because that's a whole another video, because you can have a whole bunch of items for feeding alone. But I did like include some of the items that are like basic. So for her water cup or a sippy cup, I'm using this Nobi company water cup. Initially I started with this. This is a Munchkin brand weighted straw. So what it does is like it has this weight thingy at the bottom. So when you put some liquid, even though if they are like laying down or like whatever position they are in, they can still suck the water out of it. But I think it's a little difficult for them to get the water out because this is a leak-proof bottle. Obviously this is a leak-proof one too, but for some reason it's easier to get water out from this. So she prefers this for water, and this is something I'm still using for juice. She drinks milk out of the cup. That's what we've been trying to train her into now. For snacks, I give her snacks in this Munchkin cups. These are really nice. When they drop the cups, the snack doesn't spill out right away, which is really good. What else? Okay, so if you're traveling out with your sippy cup and the snack cup, you might probably want to buy these. These are like the straps that will hold your bottles. So what you do is basically put the bottle in here and you strap it, make it tighter, and the other part will just be strapped into whatever, like a stroller, or if you're in the car, just so that they don't throw away the bottle. And especially with all of these things going on, I don't want her bottles to be dropping all over the place. And even as a baby, I was doing the same thing with her milk bottles. And these are the other ones that I bought. These come in a set of like 3 or something. I lost the other one, but you can make them as long as you want. You just, these have like tip buttons, so you tip them and then you connect the other one here. Then finally you have this long strap and you just strap it in here. There we go. So this is what we do. I mean, I was doing this initially when I was putting Avia in the high chair with her food. You know, as babies, like they tend to throw out everything. So this was saving me a little bit of trouble, but I mean, it didn't really work because I couldn't strap everything because a lot of the plates obviously don't have handles, but this works really great when you're going out. Next thing is my favorite wipes. These are pacifier wipes from Munchkin company. These are meant for like just pacifier, I think, but it has baking soda in it. So I use this for her bottles or anything that she drops on the floor, like her toys or anything. I still carry this. The reason why I prefer this over any other wipes is because the other wipes, they're like for sterilization purposes, may have like bleach or something like harsh in it, so I don't want to use that. As I'm talking about feeding, I want to show you something interesting. So with Aria, what I'm doing for the last many months, like maybe 5 months or so, I've been trying to get her screen free, like eat her food without no screen. So, and I'm also cutting off all the screen time throughout the day. I know it might sound a little bit weird because nowadays like every child is watching screens and watching TVs and TV cartoons. I mean I'm not totally against it. It's very educational, but I got into a lot of trouble with Aria because she was like getting too addicted with it, and she was not into eating much. She always just wanted to watch the cartoon, and like the food was all over the place, dropping on the floor. So it's still a work in progress, but I still wanted to include this. I know this is a little off topic, but this is really important if you guys are like really worried about your toddler watching a lot of screens. I'm going to do a separate video about meal times and screen free time, but I don't know when that's going to come, if I have time. But this is just a Bluetooth speaker. So what you basically do is connect your Bluetooth speaker with your phone or whatever device you're using. Then you play their favorite music. That's what I do now. Like a lot of times he's willing to eat without anything, but if he does like tend to get fussy or demands for like music or something, then I turn this on, and now she knows to tell me that, oh, turn on my music on, and I'll turn it on, and she listens to her music, but her hands and her eyes are free, so she can interact with her food and look at her food and see what she's eating. So pro tip there. Then next thing, let's get into hygiene. For hairbrush, I'm using Jordan company toothbrushes. These are really nice. I love them, especially the handle. They're so big, so it's easier for her to hold it. She likes to brush her teeth by herself. I'm a big girl, but I do have to help her. And it's also good for me to hold it there. This is a training toothpaste, Orajel toothbrush. Toothpaste. But if you guys know a good company or a good brand of toothpaste for toddlers, please leave me a comment below. I'm looking for one. For her hairbrush, this is a baby hairbrush that I got for her when she was very little. I don't know the company. As I said, I'm going to list everything down below for you guys if I can find them. And if you have a girl, you might need hair ties. These are from Amazon. It's like $5 or something. Come in a pack of 1,000 in it. These are thin elastic rubber bands, and these are working really great for her. I mean, obviously you want to probably buy like extra fancy bows and clips and everything, that's separate, but the basic elastic bands, these are really nice. And her nail clippers, this is Solave or some company nail clippers. These are like baby clippers, but they're still working really great for her. Okay, now we are almost towards the end of this video. Medical supplies, I did not include a lot of it, but only the basic ones, like you need a thermometer, obviously if you have a toddler or a baby. Anyway, so thermometer, and then you probably want to have liquid Tylenol on hand, just in case they have fever or any kind of pain, and you do want to talk to your pediatrician before you give them any Tylenol. So anyway guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next week. Bye!